12:30.
You know, you're going to feel a lot better once you get back to your own place. I know that Julia missed you. I was hoping that maybe once we got back, we could sit down again and just talk. What is it?
Nothing. No, yes, something. Something that bothers me.
About the picture?
About something that happened last night at the Rexford. I was very nervous trying to get out of there last night. I couldn't remember what Sharky had told me, whether to go right or left. I didn't know where the door to the stairs were, so I just picked any door. I really don't know why, but there was something about seeing that bandaged woman that was the great luck I had all night.
Well, it's a hospital where they do plastic surgery. It's only natural you're going to find patients with bandages on their faces.
No, it was more than that. Draper, it was almost as if that woman was asking me for help.
Well, she probably thought you were the nurse.
No, I didn't get that impression. Something, maybe it was in her eyes.
Well, that was the only part of her face that you saw.
Yeah. Tell you something, Draper. The eyes of that woman, they looked so much like Nancy's.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Zest.
This is heaven. I love this room. I love this bed. I love this night. I love this moment.
And I hope you include this company.
Luxury. That's what I love. I love luxury, and I don't care what anyone says. I can't get enough of it. I love long black cars with bars in the back seat and 2 telephones. And I also love sleeping. And I love having servants bring in breakfast with a newspaper that I don't even have to read if I don't want.
You want it all, is that it?
Oh, all. All. I want it all. I want everything that looks shiny, good, and costs a lot of money. And I just can't get enough of it.
Now, most people feel that way. Not many admit it. It's appreciated when they've got it.
Like Martine.
Yeah. Good example.
Oh, is that why she packed up and left? Because she didn't appreciate it?
I made the decision. She didn't. I threw her out of here because she was too stupid to know when she was well off.
Tell me something. How did you find this out exactly?
Well, I'd seen the signs for the last few months. I ignored them at first, though. I thought it was just some sort of feminine transition, some mysterious female phase she was going, but there was nothing mysterious about it at all. It was the same old story. She just couldn't accept the way things were, like most women.
Including me?
Not including you. From what I have seen of you, you are unique among women.
You passed the test.
Yippee.
However, the finals are in there, you know.
Well, now it's time for me to ask you questions, or I should say just one.
Okay.
When would you like to move in?
Move in?
Mm-hmm.
With you?
Mm-hmm.
Here?
That's right. And you can have it all, the champagne, the big shiny black car, breakfast in bed, all.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean you're sorry?
I can't. But thank you.
Well, why not?
Because then I'd be like every other woman, wouldn't I? I'd be exactly like Martine.
Oh, nonsense. You are nothing like Martine.
Sky, I don't want to be a substitute for her. Not in your bed, not in your home. That's, not my style.
Well, but I thought that...
No, look, I have a home. I don't need a man to take care of me like some kind of fancy French poodle.
Wait. I don't think that you understand what it is that I'm proposing.
You're not proposing. Propositioning. And I happen to be a woman of independent means, with independent ideas, and I don't need a man to keep me. I keep myself. For myself.
I see.
Are you angry? Sky? Are you angry with me?
I'm not angry. Just surprised.
Well, you are just going to have to get used to the fact that, I'm different.
Eve of the difference.
What are you doing here? I thought that you would be on a flight to Paris by now. Aren't you afraid this guy will call the cops?
I don't care.
Because it isn't true? You've already admitted that it was. You did steal from him in Paris, among other people.
Yes, I'm not denying it, I am. Can I sit down? I've been walking a lot. Well, he's forced me to tell you the truth. He's done everything he could to make you stop loving me. And he has, hasn't he?
Damn it, Martine. Do you think anything he can say, anything that happened in the past could change the way I feel?
It hasn't?
No.
Gavin, look at me. If you want me to go away, I will. If you want me to take that plane for Paris, I will, but please talk to me. Just let me know what you want me to do. Gavin, I love you. Oh, I know what you must be thinking right now. You must be wondering what I really am, aren't you?
The woman I love, damn it, that's all I care about.
But if I'm a thief, perhaps I'm a liar too.
As long as you don't lie to me about your feelings for me. That's all I'm asking.
I love you, Gavin. I love you. That's why I would like you to understand me. I just would like you to tell you about it. Simply as it was.
All right. Tell me about it, as simply as it was.
Tell you about Collier. How I helped him pursue his so-called romantic career as a thief.
But he was the one that did the dirty work. All you did was dance.
Yes, it was one of his arguments, too. All I would have to do is dance. And of course, I loved it. I would dance anywhere, anytime. Studios, stages, even street corners. But most of the time, it was in someone's home. Rich people who could afford to call a booking agency to hire dancers and musicians to entertain their rich guests.
And that's what Sky did in Paris.
He rented a beautiful place. It was just beautiful. It had a book, you know. It was owned by royalty once. It was there that Collier and I went that night.
Very, very lovely. Miss Duval, isn't it?
Yes.
Are you dancing with the company now?
No, I'm not.
Well, you really deserve to be the star of your own company.
Merci beaucoup, but I'm not that good. I will be, though.
If I can be of, well, any help at all, please take my card. I plan on remaining in Paris for, the next 3 months at least. Would you like a glass of champagne?
No, thank you, but this is my new number.
Oh, perhaps later.
Yes.
Well, well, what have we here? A burglar who dresses for the occasion. Something tells me you didn't just climb in through the bathroom window. You just walked upstairs, isn't that it? Well, that's very clever of you, Mr. Wells. It is Mr. Wells, isn't it, Miss Duval's manager? Something tells me we're going to be joined by your lovely partner in crime very shortly. I do enjoy being right.
Yes, he did enjoy it. He's enjoyed tormenting me ever since. It was my last criminal act, Gavin. The very last.
The hell it was.
I swear it.
What about the heart you stole from me?
I still think we should be positive that Nancy never followed up on the information given to her by that waitress at the Silver Spoon.
And that she never went to San Francisco.
Yes.
But we know that she did go to San Francisco. I told you that. They found her bracelet. She couldn't have been in two places at the same time. Look, honey. It's been a long day. You're tired. But we don't have to go back tonight. Oh, here. Go back in the morning, all right? Together.
I was so hopeful. I really wanted so much to change things.
Well, there are some things that we can change.
Hey, Shark. Whoa, what is this, man? Come on, you back early, huh? Oh, what's the matter? You got with Ginger tonight? Hmm?
Hey, Wally, you know where the formaldehyde is?
Yeah, sure.
Good, go soak your head in it.
Whoa, you really must have had a bad night, huh? Come on, tell me all about it, pal. You go to Sid's place?
I don't know what to do.
Oh, excuse me, important, huh? I know, the drive-in, right? The redhead, the little one with the boyfriend wrestler, huh? You made a move on her, he put you down.
Hey, look, will you get out of here? I'm not in the mood for any company
Now
tonight,
look,
all right?
Shark, now look, this ain't gonna be good for your reputation. I'm gonna have to tell June about it tomorrow night.
What makes you think you're gonna go see June?
Oh, man, I got more plans than just seeing June. Wait till I tell you what I got in mind.
You wanna know what I did tonight?
Yeah, okay.
You wanna know what I did tonight? I'll tell you what I did. I had a little date with your friend June.
Oh, you're a liar, man.
Okay, ask her. Go ahead, ask her. Ask her about, Willis Point.
Oh, you took her to Willis Point, huh?
She begged me to take her there. What else do? I picked her up right after quitting time. No, she quit early. That's how eager she was.
You're lying, Sharky. You never came near. I can tell you.
Ask her. Just ask her. I'll tell you one thing, though. You're going to look like a cold sack of potatoes to her after tonight.
Yeah, you did try to make a move on June, didn't you, you stinking rat? It's not enough you got Ginger, man. You got to have every broad in this town.
Well, look, someone's got to take care of them, Wally. I'm just trying to look out for my buddies, you know?
Yeah? I'm warning you, pretty boy. Stay away. Huh? Get up! What are you doing, man? Stay away from her, huh? Yep. Huh? I'm gonna break your neck!
What is going on? Stop it! Stop it! Where do you think you are? This is a hospital, not a saloon.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Bryson. It wasn't my fault. He started it.
He's lying, Shark. He's lying.
Oh, both of you.
What in God's name's going on here?
They were fighting.
What?
He started it, Doc. I swear. I didn't
No, I'm sorry. That's enough. You're fired, both of you. I want you out of this hospital first thing tomorrow morning.
Wait a minute, Doc. Now, let's be
If
reasonable.
there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's this sort of behavior.
Oh, come on, Doc. You don't mean that.
Oh, I do mean it.
Well, you can't fire us. Who's going to take care of the patients, then?
We'll find replacements. And I can assure you, they won't be hoodlums like you.
Wait a moment, Kenneth. Let's not be rash. It won't be easy to find replacements. Perhaps we should get over.
Yeah, that's right, Dr. Bryson. I think you ought to sleep on it, don't you?
Hey, Doc. Now, look. I swear I didn't have nothing to do with it. It was his fault. You know me, Wally. I don't cause trouble. My only problem was men and this
Be
creep.
quiet, Wally, and go back to your room.
Yeah, okay. Only had nothing to do with it. Nothing!
And you, clean out this room and start packing your things.
I really think you're making a mistake, Dr. Bryson. I mean, I'm not a good man to lose right now. Don't you agree, Mrs. Bryson?
He may have a point, Kenneth. We don't want to deplete the entire staff now, do we?
You have to admit I'm, very valuable around here. Doc. You know what I mean?
I see.
Sharky must stay. We'll fire Wally. This sort of thing will never happen again.
Hey, what's the matter?
I'm sorry. I just have a very sick feeling that I'm responsible for Nancy's disappearance.
Oh, baby, that's not reasonable. That doesn't make any sense.
I know it doesn't. But that bandaged woman, her eyes, Draper, they look so much like Nancy's.
This is Joan London. Actors John Mills and Dick Van Patten, and tennis stars Andrea Yeager and Billie Jean King. Join us on Good Morning America.
Tonight, Benson has a frantic fling at fatherhood when a Ray kid moves in. Then Diana goes crime-busting with an undercover cop on I'm a Big Girl Now. Monday, March 30th at 7, Johnny Carson will host the 53rd Annual Academy Awards, live on ABC.